Hi everyone, hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, we had given ourselves a target of 30,000 subscribers before the end of this year. We are remaining with few days to close the year. I don't know if we will manage to hit the 30,000 subscribers, but I see today we managed to reach 27,000 subscribers. That to me, it's so much encouraging, and I'm so much happy that we managed to reach 27,000 subscribers. We are shy 3,000 to close 30,000 subscribers. Therefore, I want to use this opportunity to celebrate each and every person who managed to subscribe to this channel, those people who are viewing our videos, and everyone who has been around for us. The people who have encouraged us, there are those people who have showed their love to us in many different ways. There are those people who have corrected us through comment section, those who have been reaching out through the WhatsApp number. I want to celebrate all of you for the love, support, and even care you have shown to this channel. This journey has been possible because you have been around for us. Thank you so much for being here, and let us continue being around and supporting our work on this channel. Now, today, we want to talk about the issue of GMO. We are all aware that the court stopped the importation of GMO food in this country, but the case is still going on. Ruto might win the case because he has proved that even through the court he can always have his way. And again, in equal measures, he can lose the case. But the emerging information is that farmers in this country are going to suffer. Not only maize farmers, but every farmer in this country should be worried with the issue of GMO if Ruto will have his way. Or let me put it this way. If the US will have its way through William Ruto. I'm saying this because there's a post that was shared by someone, Moe, about the dangers that is ahead of the farmer on the issue of GMO. And this is what he said. Kenyan horticultural exporters will need a certificate showing that there is no GMO trace in their products. Business Daily. That story was in the Business Daily. And if you go to Business Daily, this is a story of like 3-4 days ago. This is what was shared there in Business Daily. GMO jitters hit Kenya horticulture export to Europe. That is the emerging information. Farmers in this country are not safe. This is also going to touch on even manufacturers in this country. GMO is here to end the exportation of food products or farming products to other countries within and outside the Africa. This is the truth of the matter. If Ruto will not deal properly with the issue of GMO, then revolution also might come because people will lack the means of survival. The truth is that GMO is touching on job opportunities, the available job opportunities as of now in this country. Now, if someone is talking about horticulture exportation, people tend to think that when you talk about the exportation of horticulture to Europe, people think about US alone. But the truth of the matter is that US is importing horticulture here just in a small fraction. But when you talk about Europe, Europe is big. Actually, they are importing up to 60% of our horticulture. They are the one now saying that exporters have to test the product if it has GMO in it. Now look at that. We are talking about the farmers in Nakuru who are doing the flower farming in Naivasha. And they are not alone. We will talk about the issue of coffee farming in this country. Because now, GMO will come to every product. We'll talk about the issue of tea farming in this country. Because now, GMO is being introduced to multiply. And they deal with the issue of quantity, not quality. We will talk about the issue of maize and many other things. The worst is that we would have those farmers who want to do their importation, but they will not want to involve themselves in the GMO farming. But now, the question that arises is this. Let's assume you are doing maize farming. You don't want to involve yourself in the GMO. The question is, if your neighbor is planting the GMO seed, what will happen during the flowering time? We have what we call cross-pollination. Once the cross-pollination will happen, where is your organic product left? Is it still organic? And that's what comes in when they talk about exporters to have a certificate of traces of GMO product. Already once pollination will happen, the trace of GMO product will be there. So what about Mount Kenya, those who are doing tea farming and coffee farming, are you safe with this government? This is the time, there was some time back when Francis Atwood was asking, in whose hands are we safe? In whose hands are the farmers safe? Now you have the answer. We understand now we are in the hands of William Ruto. And we can see GMO being introduced in this country, it is going to kill the shilling. Shilling is going to lose value. Because if you are not exporting your product, then your reservation of dollar is compromised. People in Kenya here have been exporting meat outside. Now we want to feed our cows on GMO maize. Expect GMO traces in the meat. So where are we? Can we export our meat? What about selling our farm products to the neighboring countries like Tanzania, Uganda, Rwanda, all those countries around here? Will they accept our product? It means we will lack market within East Africa community. Now you lack market in Europe. And then you lack market in the entire Africa because you have introduced GMO product in your country. So this is the direction we are heading to. Whereby now, for example, we are importing our tea. Farmers are earning so much in tea because there is exportation of tea in this country. So if GMO will be encouraged in this country, are we still going to export our tea outside? That means you are killing the tea factory. We are now killing the KTD again. Once they're killing tea factory, it means you are rendering people jobless. Right away for those who are working directly in the factory, those who are working in the transport, and the farmer on the ground. How many people have you rendered jobless? So if Ruto said that he's going to create job opportunity in this country, and then he encouraged the issue of GMO, it means in as much GMO will bring a lot of food, quantity will be there without quality. But then you render many people jobless because the coffee factory are going to close, tea factories are going to close because lack of market outside. US will not buy our GMO product in as much they want to bring the seed here. And Europe is rejecting the food with the GMO traces, even flowers with GMO traces. That means many people who have been involved themselves in horticulture farming in Naivasha, they are going to close down their business. So industries are going to close. Tell me, how many people have been involved in employed? How many people have been directly employed in flower farming? Rose flowers here, Nakuru, among other many flowers. There are hundreds of thousands of people who are in this flower business. This is the kind of government we are having today. It means Ruto does not care about Kenyans becoming jobless. He don't care if the economy of this country is sinking. He don't care if people are going to lose job. He don't care the value of shilling in the near future. Tutaanza kuwa na hizi pesa kama za Uganda na Tanzania. Shilling has had power. It has had value. It has had strength, Kenyan shilling, in the East Africa economy at large. But the way we are going, with the kind of leadership we are having as of now, I'm telling you, we will lose that value. In as much Kenya has been a giant of the East Africa economy, GMO is coming to destroy that economy that we have had. We are in the wrong direction with this government. So I'm seeing a Kenya that will have many jobless people in this country in the next just 5 years. If we are going to reach that level, I'm telling you, hata wale walikuwa nalia mahindi ya GMO, ugonjwa sasa, beside ugonjwa, there will be no jobs. Once we don't have jobs, people are going to turn into stealing. Watu wakianza kuwa wezi. If anyone call for revolution, in a blink of an eye, we will not have a country. That is where Ruto is taking our country to.